further you've been able to, I guess, diagnose as far as the 3-point shooting the last maybe 5 or 6 games, besides that it's simply a make or miss league.
Um, no, I mean, not other than that. I thought we listen, I always think it takes a minute for us when we're playing kind of whole new guys and whole new rotations to get a little bit more comfortable with that. And that with that just everything kind of is affected by that. I always start with organization, and then defensively it's matchups and rotations and what kind of connectivity you can have there. And then offense is a lot about rhythm, and I think it took us a bit to get out of that. And then obviously we had a one or two really good games shooting the ball, and I think the creation of the shots, like I keep saying, has been pretty good. Um, and I just think it was again the other night is a little bit of a. I'm not sure why everyone was so short, right? Whatever that was, but I think that was not the norm of it. So I think that again, we need to make sure we're creating them, make sure there's rhythm there, and make sure we're confident enough to keep taking them. I think that there also is a time and place for some of those. We talked about that after the game too. We got to clean a little bit of that up, but while remaining, confident to take them, step into them and take them.
With Q, a phrase he uses with us like all the time is attack mode. He says that over and over again. Is that something he came to you with as far as like he had that in his mentality when he arrived here, or is that sort of a phrase or something that you guys as a staff have consistently reinforced with
Well,
him?
I think that his history here, and I think that again for him, uh, he's been right in the middle of kind of all this change constantly. He comes in, he's got a role, and a bunch of guys get hurt, and now he's got a new role. And then I think is when the attack mode stuff kind of probably started taking shape because we started learning more about his abilities and those kind of things. And then earlier in the year he's kind of not in his attack mode, and then now he's back in it. So it's a little bit of the flow of how things are going, I think, with him. But I mean, you know me well enough too. I want everybody everybody that has the ability to get downhill and to vault up and shoot threes and do those kind of things. I want them all being super aggressive. Yeah.
Coach Nurse, Maxime Raynaud, the rookie for
Yeah.
Sacramento out of Stanford, got a chance to play against his countryman and friend, Wembayama the other day. Just want to know if you had any, information on him and how he's been playing, going into this game.
Yeah, so he I think went right after us in the draft. I think the very next pick, if I'm not right in there. So yeah, he was somebody that I watched a lot in May and June going into the draft. So was very familiar with him. Um, and I'm not very surprised that he's had such a lots of minutes and lots of success this year. I thought he was going to thought he was going this way in his career, and thought he had obviously size, kind of athleticism, skill to be kind of a modern NBA type center. So I know he's got a lot of starts under his belt and a lot of minutes under his belt, and for a rookie, that's always invaluable, and he's done a good job with it.
And what about Dylan Cardwell? He just came back about 3 games ago. He was out about a month, but he had a little rhythm
Yep.
on the offensive defensive end before he, sprained his ankle. What information do you have about him?
Yeah, not quite as much, but also watched enough of him playing that he plays with tremendous energy, plays with tremendous physicality. I think he tries to, or not tries to. He brings a lot of spirit to the team, um, and he's enjoys himself while he's doing it. I think, which I think it's cool. I mean, I think he plays a role and he plays extremely hard and extremely well, and there's a lot to be said for that in this league. Yeah.
I guess with just the sort of official movement on Joel's status when being doubtful yesterday, then out. Just what are sort of the final checkpoints or final hurdles that he's clearing to maybe keep
Yeah,
progressing with?
yeah, just to get cleared. I think he was again on court again today with the workout, and think he got on there as doubtful because it was a chance that maybe he would be ready to go tonight, but it just hasn't been cleared yet, and we're just hopeful, that day will be soon. Yep.
Thanks, Coach.
Okay.
Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, everybody. Enjoy the game.
Yes.